We are really honored today to have ParaSport Spokane here with us, and I would really like to introduce Tommy, if you want to come on up. She is the director. I'll let you take it away, Tommy.
Hi. Well, I'm not the director, so I don't want to cause confusion. It's okay, though. I'll clear it up. I am the president of the board of directors, but we do have an executive director, Teresa, who I want her to get credit for that piece of it and her passion. I just wanted to share with you a little bit about ParaSport Spokane. We're a nonprofit agency in the Spokane Valley is where we're located, where we run our programs from. But we serve a very large area, really the whole inland northwest area. We have athletes that come as far as Newport. We've had athletes from Springdale. We have athletes from Montana, even, and Tri-Cities and Yakima, so we do cover a big area. We are an agency that works with people with physical disabilities and vision impairments. Those are kind of the two main ones we work with, and we start seeing young ones like 2 years old clear up to, our oldest athlete right now is 71 years old. So we have a really wide range of people that we work with. So I want you to know about that. It's physical disabilities, and we follow the Paralympic, we follow the Paralympic, what's the word I'm thinking? Thank you. We follow the Paralympic system. So we use competition to give people chances to compete and to learn their sport and have success. I brought well, first of all, let me tell you about the programs we have, and then I'm going to introduce you to some athletes that I have. Right now we're running 6 different sports out of our program. Wheelchair basketball, which is what I help with, and it's dear to my heart. Then we have para track and field, and we have para swimming and para fencing. So think about these sports only in the para world. And then we have sled hockey, and what's the one I've forgotten? Thank you, bocce. I haven't seen them do that one yet, bocce. So we have a lot of different sports going on in our program, and pretty much every day there's something else happening. I brought a couple of athletes and coaches with me today, so I want to introduce them and tell you, why don't you guys just all come up? And then I'll tell you a little bit about them, and then if you have questions for them or if you have questions for me and about our program, I'm happy to answer any of them. This is Ben Foos with me right now.
Guys.
And Ben he's a graduate from Gonzaga University, and he's now going to Eastern Rite and working on your teaching certificate.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's been a part of our program for maybe 3 years?
Yep.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
And he is a para track and field athlete, so he throws shot put and has gone to Paralympic trials with us and nationals this last summer. So he is also already giving back. He is helping with the basketball program with the prep division. So that's the 13-year-olds and younger, and having a great time with them and doing a really good job.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a blast. ParaSport definitely came into my life a little bit later than I hoped, but it was at a class at Gonzaga that I was introduced to David and Teresa, who kind of run the program from Spokane Valley. They introduced me to the idea that I could potentially be the best in the world and go compete at the Paralympics with shot put and javelin in the track and field program, and I was absolutely ecstatic about that opportunity. I've been training for 3 years. I unfortunately missed out on Tokyo, but I'm definitely looking forward to 2024 in Paris. And like Tommy said just now, I am having a great time giving back as much time as I can with the prep basketball team. But Tyler's got a much more interesting story that you're about to hear.
All right, let's get Tyler up here. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
So this is Tyler Byers, and he is a 2-time Paralympian. So think about that. He also just finished the Honolulu Marathon. When was that?
December.
In December, yeah. So
I
just
almost didn't come back.
Yeah, we're glad you did. He's an amazing young man. He's a father, a husband. He is a graduate from, where did you go to college?
Arizona.
Arizona. And he ended up working for the CIA. He also has come back to Spokane now as an analyst, data analyst for Itron, right?
Right.
Okay. He qualified again for Paralympic trials this last summer and for nationals, so he's been working with us and he's done an amazing job. He's also helping coach our younger athletes in track and field, so he's out there on the track mentoring them, helping them train, which he does a great job. Do you have anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I'm a Spokane native. Grew up south of Spokane, and in 2000, after I graduated high school, I went down to Arizona for college. And other than a couple summers, I never really came back until a few years ago. I'd ended up moving to various different places. Tommy mentioned I was a Paralympian, so that was in 04 and 08 at Athens and Beijing Games. And then I've been focusing on career and family, 4 kids, and now now I came back to Spokane a couple years ago and I got re-involved with the ParaSport Spokane program. And it was meant to initially just be a mentorship type thing, me coming out and mentor some of the younger athletes, but they somehow roped me back into getting back in shape. I did qualify for the Paralympic trials, didn't quite make the team, but I ended up getting back in shape and just really been enjoying being part of this program. It's a great program to give disabled athletes, disabled kids and adults opportunities to be part of a community of like-minded individuals, and really we don't realize what a gem this is, but ParaSport Spokane is probably the best such program in the whole country. In the entire country. It's not just a regional thing. It really is one of the best programs in the country, and we appreciate the support from the casino, Chewelah Casino and Spokane Tribe to help us continue to grow that program and further those goals.
Thank you, Tyler. And then this is Peyton Walling, and he is one of our coaches. He's been working with us with ParaSport for about 5 years? 7. Oh, goodness. Lost track. He has been helping with the wheelchair basketball program all that time, and then also with track and field. He is a recent graduate at Eastern and is just completing 71 more days.
Who's counting?
Yeah. He'll have his doctorate in occupational therapy, and we're really proud of him. And he's also just recently become our head para fencing coach. So that's a new program for us. We just started it 3 months ago?
Almost 2.
Okay.
Almost 2.
All right. So anyway, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to impress on everyone here just how valuable our program is to our community. The empowerment of our athletes. We take athletes who are told from a very young age all the barriers that they're going to face, and then we give them the sledgehammer to knock them down. And I mean, we've seen it in these athletes, we see it in our athletes who are 2 years old. Tommy mentioned we have a 71-year-old athlete who said, "Do you guys have an old people team?" And we're like, "No." And now she's taking on our high schoolers and getting in shape. So I think we serve 136 athletes right now in the greater Spokane area. Almost 50% of them are female, which is unheard of in any sports community, but especially in the adaptive sports community. So using sports as a catalyst for life is our mission, and I think that's just something more people need to know about. Thank you for this opportunity.
Well, I can't think of a better organization to hand over this donation to, hearing what you all have to say. Very impressive and very amazing.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
We really appreciate it.
Y'all are amazing. My goodness.
You guys want to
Yeah,
hold on to that?
hold on to that. One more round.